Hi, fire signs. I am here to do a reading for you. I think I have everything I need. I'm a little bit indecisive. My brain is kind of scattered since I've stepped into your energy here. Like, I've actually been feeling it kind of across the board, to be completely honest. I feel like a lot is going on for each individual sign, but I feel like since we just stepped into Sagittarius season, I really feel as if like I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like this is like a time for somebody to shine, or like somebody feels like they've gotten something back that they've lost over like the course of time, over the course of just, personal events that have occurred. It's like getting your mojo back, or getting that passion back in your life. And I feel like that's really relevant for people who are like sun and moon and fire, because I don't really know why. And it's not to say that nobody else is feeling the energy or anything like that, because obviously everyone is feeling the energy in one way, shape, or form. But I feel like there's a certain feeling that is occurring for people specifically who have very, very prominent fire placements. Like, this is like a rejuvenating energy of sorts. So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So it seems like you care a lot about somebody, or the person you're dealing with cares a lot about you. There's a connection to feeling guided. Something is being guided. Somebody could have a child physically in this world. And that's the person that you're drawn to. And you know that they have a child, masculine or feminine. Could have very strong earth placement in their chart. You feel pulled to something, but there's also a lack of expression. It's like a lack of expression, or a feeling of hopelessness, of not knowing what to do next. You might have a lot of anxiety over a situation, have a lot of despair. I feel like you're being comforted right now by spirit guides. There's a need to have some sort of guard up. Not in like an attacking sense, like it's not like in a threatening sense. It's more in a sense of being what's the word I'm looking for? Hypervigilant. Like, you might feel hypervigilant right now and not really know why. But energetically, there's a subconscious like shield, or like energy kind of protection going on, where maybe you feel like you are getting criticized from those around you because of your choices, or because of a relationship or friendships, or but it says here, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So something could have happened where the person that you're dealing with and yourself could have been in a disagreement, dispute, things didn't work out. You're going through a separation here. But there's a need to trust in the situation. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And then we have religious factors at the bottom of the deck here. So there's a need to know that your higher purpose is coming. Fire signs. If you guys have felt stagnant and lost for an extended period of time, there's going to be a switch up in the energy for you. I do feel like if you're stuck on a situation in the past, there's going to be an energetic shift that happens where you release it, because you trust in the process of the universe aligning you with what you're supposed to be aligned with in this moment in time. Clouds could have a big message for you. Like the sky, the clouds, you might see something there. I feel like you're going through a time of separation from someone. There's a lot of differences between you and this person. A lot of differences. You guys were raised differently. You guys had different experiences. Could be a age gap. Spiritual differences, religious differences. I feel like someone also came into your life to get you on your path. Like someone is a catalyst, and I don't even know the technical definition of that word. It just kind of fell out of my mouth. That could be a message for somebody if somebody's trying to clarify if the person that they're dealing with is a catalyst. Because I don't know. I don't like to speak about things that I don't really have all of my information about. Or my education about. It's just kind of who how I am, I guess. Yeah, so it was like somebody came into your life, or you came into somebody else's life, and caused a series of I'm seeing a domino effect, where it was one trigger after another, one situation after another, but it forced the person, whoever you're dealing with, could be you or the person who you are dealing with. It forced one of you to grow and step into your purpose. This has to do with South Node, North Node. Someone was stuck. There's an energy here. I feel masculine energy, but it could be a feminine and masculine energy as well, but it's masculine energy. This masculine energy was stuck in a South Node cycle, and it was a wake-up call where the person who came into your life, or you came into their lives, you put up a mirror. I'm seeing a mirror, like a handheld mirror, and it's really old. It's one of those silver ones that are super old, that you would see with a tray and a little tiny silver hairbrush and stuff, like a little set. I don't know what they're called, because I never really had those. I was kind of a tomboy when I was a kid. So but those little brush sets where it was you would have it on a little makeup stand, and you'd see them on little girls, if they had a makeup kit, they would have this little, but it's antique. So the bottom tray was a mirror, and then there was a handheld mirror and a brush and something else, but it was all silver. I see that type of mirror being held up to somebody's face, and it's a masculine, and it's you reflected everything back at this person that they still needed to work on in order to step out of something connected to the South Node, where it was keeping them stuck. That type of energy was they couldn't overcome that hurdle. Something wasn't clicking for them, so you came in, or somebody came towards you and caused this domino effect, catalyst effect, that thrusted somebody into a position of stepping into their North Node energy again, because something got lost in a time frame, or disconnected. It was somebody became disconnected from their purpose, and somebody else came into the picture to realign that person who got disconnected, because it's the other person's path in life to help people connect to their purpose. So that could be you or the person that you're dealing with, but it was the two of you had a dynamic where it could have been a little bit hostile at times. You guys could have had some major differences. I'm not feeling so much of a love connection coming off of a feminine energy. I feel the feminine energy, this is going to get so deep, so bear with me, guys. There's a feminine energy on the board that I'm picking up on, that part of their path is to be this person to other people, where it's other people who are lost and not on their right path. This feminine will encounter them and help them get back on their path so that they can be realigned. It's something's a healing process. It's somebody's a catalyst, or some type of a mirror, some type of a domino effect. This person does this, but it's not the first time that this has happened, where it's like this feminine, I don't know if she's like a healer or if she is a light worker of some kind, but this feminine energy came into this masculine's life to like basically hit the reset button and to reconnect. I don't necessarily feel like, if you guys are at odds right now, I feel like it's going to stay that way for a little while. Even though the separation card's not out on the board here, I do feel like there is going to be a time period of separation, and that's why the trust card is here, because it's calling for you to have faith, because you might get poked in the ass with another Cupid's arrow for somebody new, like a gift. Like, this person has like a bow around their arm, and that's like literally how I see it, is like a bow. So like this person could be giving you a gift, or they're like a gift from the universe given to you, and it's like all of a sudden and they just like appear after this situation unfolds. So you could have been dealing, for example, you could have been dealing with fire signs, you could have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who acted as if a domino effect, right, that I was just explaining, where this air sign kind of like hit the reset button in your energy field. So then it's like all of a sudden all these things aligned for you again, but like things fell apart in the relationship with the air sign. I feel like that's universally kind of what was supposed to happen when it was supposed to happen. So that's why the trust card is here, because there's going to be some type of a gift. Like, you have to have faith, because you're going to be like, something's going to be given to you that's like a present. And I think it has to do with love. It's like unconditional love, where it's like a gift from the universe. But you have to go through a process of forgiving and learning. And that's why I feel like there was a separation that took place between a fire sign and an air sign, because the fire sign had to go through a reset. It's like there's a masculine that I'm picking up on. Strong fire placement. It could be a feminine and masculine energy as well, but this person had to go through a reset. Like, their energy had to totally get reset. So this air sign came into their life and acted as if they were like a catalyst of some sort, where it caused this person to like, you know, snap out of this cycle that they were in, and it forced them to get onto their soul's journey, basically. I really hope that makes sense to those of you who this resonates with. But that's between a fire sign and an air sign. This one with the bow, I feel like it comes out of nowhere. And I'm not quite sure if it's the same person or not, because it's like you're in the process of manifesting something new, but I don't know if you realize it or not. And it's like all of a sudden the universe is just like, here you go. Yeah. Yeah, there's a need to release. Yeah, there's a need to go and like get away from a situation of past energy. There's a need to let it go. Yeah, see, Six of Swords. This is moving forward. This is releasing yourself from a situation. Over the romantic feelings card, I feel like you're releasing yourself from a situation that you do have feelings about. It's like you're moving towards something that's pure. You're moving towards something that... Yeah, but see, there's a Five of Cups. And see what I'm saying? You're moving away from, like, yes, your feelings are real and worth exploring, but I feel like this is more talking about your feelings were very real, so you're going to go through a period of sadness and sorrow, because it's like grieving in a way. But I feel, yeah, but see, right after that, it's the Sun card. So you have the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Sun card. There's a really happy, optimistic outcome here. Like that's what I'm saying about the gift, because the Sun card fell right under that. And it's like there's some type of a happy outcome with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see what I'm saying? There's a happy outcome that's coming. But you might be going through a period of great sadness right now. It's almost like a grieving process. But it's like once you learn to forgive something, or you learn from a situation, and I feel like a lot of the lesson behind it is trusting. Yeah, the Magician card here. Sorry, I'm going to put this over here. Yeah, you're manifesting, like I said, you're manifesting something and I don't think you realize it. There's some type of, you could be an Aries, strong Aries placement, Sagittarius, Leo. I mean, you got, Leo's on the board too. Yeah, there's something that you see coming, but it's like you don't consciously know it, but like your subconscious and like your third eye knows it. You're manifesting something new, and you have to trust in this process because the wheel is turning. The wheel is in motion. There's a happy outcome that's coming, but something kind of left a little bit of a mark on the situation, meaning something left you kind of feeling a little bit reluctant. There's a reluctancy to communicate emotion, to speak. There's something that you're guarded about. Could be the fire sign, could be guarded. And it has to do with how they feel about the sadness that they're in right now. There's a lot of sadness right now, and it's like somebody's choosing to protect their heart. But again, I don't know if you see the sun coming just yet. You might feel it. You might feel it. Yeah, we have the Strength card, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like somebody could be holding themselves back in a situation where they're not expressing how they feel. They're holding themselves back from expressing, which then kind of makes, and again, I feel this is a fire sign. Somebody's holding back their feelings, their sadness, what they're sad about, what they're hurt about, what's going on in their head. It's like they're holding that back. They're withholding the information, but they're trying to move forward and release themselves from something. And it's mental. But there's a reluctancy to communicate. They might give you a little bit of information here and there about how they really feel, but it's like this person really holds themselves back when it comes to those really deep emotions. There's also a situation on the board where I really strongly feel that this is a fire sign right now that I'm talking about. There's a feeling, there's a great sadness, like I said, there's like a grieving going on about feelings. So you could have had strong feelings for somebody and it didn't pan out, like I said, that separation period. You're in that grieving process and you're trying to move forward, but there's something that is, it's like you're very guarded, you're very protected of your heart space. You're very guarded and protected of your throat chakra. It's like you're not communicating, not expressing, holding yourself back, or you're waiting and you're trying to hold out for that happy outcome. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So it's something's turning in your favor if you when you trust the process, if you trust the process. When you go through this period of time of forgiving and learning, the Ten of Pentacles is going to, like, the sun is shining on the Ten of Pentacles. So something's going to illuminate itself. It's going to be presented to you. It's a lot of happiness. It's a lot of joy. It's a lot of excitement. The wheel's turning, so it's spinning. It's coming. The energy's moving, and something's manifesting in the background that you're going to have trust for, because I don't know if you realize it's happening. It's like behind the scenes. Like, I almost couldn't see this magician sitting over here while I was looking at the other cards, and like that never really happens. Like, I always look at all the cards, but for some reason the magician card was kind of hidden to me. So something could be hidden from you right now. Yeah, there's a feeling of feeling like you missed an opportunity, or the person that you're dealing with feels like they missed an opportunity. But that's why I said I don't think that you see this coming, because again, with this 5 and 4 of Cups, it's like the wheel's turning in your favor and the sun's shining. It's getting ready to shine down on you, but it's like something's going on behind the scenes that I don't think that you're paying attention to, because somebody's up in their emotions. And because, well, I shouldn't say up in their emotions, I should say down in their emotions, because their head is down. So they're not seeing what's coming. Like, there could be something right in front of this person and they're not seeing it right now because they're so sad, and they're grieving, they're going through something, and they don't see any of this happiness, because it's like I feel like I have somebody just sitting here like really, really sad, and like there's like a bunch of life happening and partying going on, and it's like this person could be alone in a crowded room. Like that's how I feel right now, is like I feel alone in a crowded room. So this person's going through a very intense process right now. Could be you or the person that you're dealing with. Significant water placement though. Could be a rising water sign, moon and water sign. Maybe even like Venus and Pisces even. Yeah, it's like the wheel's turning, and it's like it's spinning this Ten of Pentacles right in this person's direction. But again, I don't think they see it coming. There's something else going on that's keeping them in a sorrowful state. And I'm not really sure. They're trying to release themselves, though. They're just reluctant to make a decision. They know that they need to make a decision, but they're trying to figure out where their passion lies. So it's like they're protecting something. There's almost a challenge. Like somebody could be somebody could be one of those competition people where they like competition. Competitive, sorry, I couldn't even think of the word for a minute. This person could be a competitive person. Naturally competitive. Yeah, I feel like somebody's navigating something. Yeah, they're going through some type of forest here, but they're going to come out a winner, is what I heard. They're going to come out a winner. They're going to follow the light, or like the sun. Like they're walking, like they're going down this like the Seven of Wands to the Knight of Cups. Like I read intuitively, and I see like a story playing out here. Like I see this masculine, and again it can be a feminine and masculine energy. I see them like walking and navigating this forest, right? And I see them like trying to, like they're guarded, they're protected, they're holding themselves back, they don't know how to swim in their emotions, they're not sure how to move forward, they're trying to cut themselves away from something, they're trying to move away from something, but there's a lot of water here. It's like a very dark forest. And it's like the sun is shining directly overhead, and it's like this person's going to make it out. Like they're going to get out of the forest. You see what I'm saying? Once they figure out what it is that they're working towards, when they find that sun, when they get that glimpse of light, they're gonna finally pick their head up, and they're gonna move. But right now, I don't think this person's moving because they're going through something where they're just very sad. But this person, the energy's coming to where this person's gonna start to move, because the Knight of Cups is on a horse. See what I'm saying? So there's movement. But there is some type of a little bit of a reluctancy where it's like, I don't know if this person doesn't want to leave the past behind, or maybe they struggle with that, but it's like there's something like that. Justice card with the World card. Wow. So there's karmic justice again between the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. There's karmic balance between something that made somebody feel really sad and feel left out and feel like they missed an opportunity. It's karmic balance. That's really how I see this. It's just like the scales are going to be balanced. It's like a judgment call almost. And then the World card, so it's like something's not finished yet. Like somebody knows that they have to move towards something. Somebody knows that it's like somebody hears the call. They figure it out. They hear the call. But again, there's something about navigating. Yeah, they're taking their time, and they're trying to think things through very carefully, very strategically. There's a lot of thought behind their motives, behind their action. Again, I don't know if they're really communicating just yet. They're kind of camouflaging themselves a little bit, even where it's like you might not even be picking up on their energy. But it's like this person might not be doing anything right now. They might still be in that Five of Cups, Four of Cups energy, but they're trying to move forward. It has to do with their feelings and forgiving. So something hurt them, like something hurt this person. Yeah, the Hermit came out. Somebody's been soul searching. Somebody's been illuminated to something. Virgo here. It's like somebody had to take some like serious time out. Yeah, right under the forgiving and learning card. Somebody had to do some serious soul searching after something happened, and my throat chakra just opened, and it was almost like my throat chakra's been closed for like millennials, like millennials or millennials. I don't know. Whatever. You guys get what I mean. Don't criticize me. Yeah, you guys get what I mean. It's like my throat chakra like hasn't been open in like ages. And I feel like this person is finally unlocking all of this because they're working through whatever energy this is, because they have to pick their head up. Like, they have to pick their head up. And right now they're not even looking at what's in front of them. They're looking down. They're sad. Could have a lot of back pain. It's like this person just feels completely awful. It's like the sun's shining right on them, and it's like they just can't see it yet. They haven't gotten through that forest. But there's a need for you or this person to trust the process. And again, I do feel like there was a separation. I feel like whatever the sorrow is might be connected to an air sign, or it might be connected to an earth sign. I feel like that's more the situation with the air sign. Yeah. Where this person is just very sad right now over something that could have potentially not worked out with somebody else. So they have to go through a forgiving and learning process because they don't understand what that connection was, because it was such a domino effect, catalyst effect type of situation. Or this could be your situation, and there's a need to just trust. If you're trying to move away from that sorrow energy, that sadness, going through like that dark night of the soul type of energy, I feel super, super tired. So somebody is not sleeping. Yeah, they're not sleeping. My head feels very staticky, so it's like my brain feels like it's like I don't really know what this means. Yeah, like somebody's being affected by something that they need to let go of and move away from. Forgiving and learning is extremely important right now. Yeah, it's a decision. Somebody has to cut something out. High Priestess, intuition, knowledge, Chariot, yeah, Tower moment, Tower. Why do I always say that? Tower at the bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an opportunity that you're going to be moving towards, that your intuition's telling you. There's something that's coming in, that somebody's coming out of the cold. Or you can be coming out of financial constraint, like more money's going to be coming in, more financial abundance is going to be coming in. But there's a Tower moment here where I almost feel like a very scorpionic energy here with the High Priestess, even though that's kind of like a Piscean energy. I really feel like you're going to get some type of a download, or you're going to figure something out and you're going to move forward. Or something's going to be presented to you and you're going to move forward, or something's going to be exposed or illuminated, you're going to move forward. The energy is here for movement. There's movement here. Navigating, movement. The wheel's spinning. The light's on. See what I mean? Like, this is soul searching. It's like somebody's going to figure something out, whether that's you or the person that you're dealing with. Could have strong earth in your chart, or the person that you're dealing with has strong earth in their chart. Strong Pisces, strong Aries, strong Leo, Aquarius, Cancer. I mean, yeah. Scorpio. But yeah, it's like something's going to happen out of nowhere, because this person doesn't see it coming, because they're not focused on it right now. They're focused on emotion and going through some stuff. Like, they're just really going through some stuff right now, but something's going to get balanced out. But somebody's trying to strategically, like, make moves, plan moves. Like, they're trying to, like, put their ducks in a row, is what I'm hearing. Like, somebody's putting their ducks in a row. Could be doing research, could be soul searching with the High Priestess and the Hermit. Yeah, totally soul searching. I heard, like, finding the infinite wisdom or something like that. It's something. Like, somebody's trying to, like, figure something out about, like, past lives, like, their past lives, and, like, where they've been and why their life is the way that it is. But there's a need to trust the process here. Need to trust it. There's some type of, again, like I said with the Sun card, with that gift that I said in the beginning of the reading, I really feel like something's going to be illuminated, and it's going to be like a gift from the universe, so that's great. But I wish you guys the best of luck. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.